going on, guys? So today I have a really quick unboxing for you guys for a new EDC item that I just picked up. So if you check out the box, you can see it's from Roxon. If you're not familiar with the company, they do a bunch of like multi-tools, knives, things of that nature. So the multi-tool I just picked up is actually pretty interesting, so that's why I kind of wanted to unbox it with you guys and kind of show it. I have my previous multi-tool that you guys saw in the EDC video that I usually carry. So right here is the Gerber Suspension NXT. Quick overview of this multi-tool. I've had this for probably close to a year now. It's a pretty nice multi-tool. The pliers work pretty well. Also has a blade in it, has Phillips head, a box cutter, a file / flathead, pair of scissors, and then a couple different sizes of flathead screwdrivers as well. But overall, pretty nice multi-tool. All the tools do lock as well. Has a little bit of weight to it, which is nice, and then has a pocket clip as well. So this is the old multi-tool that I've been carrying. It's actually in this new tool kind of kit that I put together for my car. I'm going to do a video soon, hopefully, going over all of the tools and kind of emergency equipment and stuff that I keep in my car. But that's kind of where this multi-tool has been living as of recently. But I did want to go over the new multi-tool I picked up and kind of let you guys check it out with me. So the multi-tool I picked up is the Roxon Flex. Let's switch this mic. So the multi-tool I picked up is the Roxon Flex. So cool part about this multi-tool, main thing that made me want to try it out is that it's actually a customizable one. So I did like the multi-tool that I have, but I thought the versatility of this multi-tool may make it more convenient for EDC because you get to add the different items that you think you'll actually use. So the way I ordered it with their build a multi-tool kind of kit. So it comes separated. So I'm going to show you guys each of the items that it comes with. So, whoa. So here we have the actual multi-tool in a sheath as well. So this is the base. So cool part about the way that they set up their system, you can order it fully kitted out or you can order it with just the base and different attachments. So the way I ordered it, it's literally just the multi-tool, which is pliers in the frame. And then I have all of the tools in the box separate that I'm going to add into it as well. Each tool also holds a different amount of slots. So each side of the multi-tool has technically 5 slots. So there's 2 slots for long tools, 1 on each side, and then there's 4 slots for shorter tools. So you get to kind of pick and choose different things like blades, whether it be scissors. They got things like scalpels and all different types of stuff. Is pretty cool. But I'm going to show you guys the ones that I got. We're going to unbox it and then I'll kind of put it together and show you guys the finished product. So yeah, this is the multi-tool in the sheath. First tool that I pulled from the box is a flint stick, a striker. So I actually picked this one up because I enjoy camping. And it's always nice to have a kind of some type of fire starter with you. I do carry a Zippo for the most part, or I try to keep a lighter on me, but I don't keep it on me all the time. So having this in a multi-tool I thought would be pretty convenient, especially when I'm going camping. So I did pick up this flint tool. This one actually occupies 3 spots. So it's a pretty chunky tool. If you're not going to use it often, it's probably better to go with some other tools because they have a lot of different tools. But I decided I'm going to try this one out and kind of see how I feel about it. So I got the flint as my first tool. The next tool is a bottle opener / flathead screwdriver. So this one's just a basic tool most multi-tools have. So I wanted to make sure I had that, just a bottle opener / flathead, because it's always convenient to have a bottle opener. That one takes up 1 slot. Then I also got a rope cutter. So I got a rope cutter in here, which is, I think it may also, no, it's just a rope cutter. So this one takes up one slot. I really wanted to have a rope cutter in the multi-tool for emergency situations, things like being able to slice a seatbelt or something like that. So I did go with the rope cutter. It only takes up one slot, so I think having it on the multi-tool would be pretty convenient. So I did get that one as well. Next tool, we'll save that one. So the next tool that I picked up is actually a 1/4-inch bit driver. So I really wanted to have this in my multi-tool because my previous multi-tool, like you guys saw, it only has a Phillips and it has a couple different flatheads, but you can't switch them out. So you're kind of stuck with the tools that you have. This one I thought was really cool because since it's a 1/4-inch bit driver, you can switch out the bit. So whatever bit you find most convenient or bits that you use often, you can put it in the bit driver, and that way you always have it with you. So I definitely wanted to have that. And I thought this was a pretty cool addition to have in the multi-tool. This one actually takes up 4 slots. So this is another chunky one along with the flint, but I think it's worth it. So I definitely got that one. The next tool I got, what are you doing? Every time I do a video, you just pop out of nowhere. Oh, bucko. So the next tool I got was a pair of scissors. So I did have a pair of scissors on the previous multi-tool, and those were definitely super convenient. So I definitely wanted to have a pair of scissors on the multi-tool as well, because it's a tool that you don't really have space to carry a pair of scissors. A lot of things you use scissors for, you can use with a knife, but I definitely wanted to have a pair of scissors in my multi-tool, so I got a pair of scissors as well, and that one takes up 1 slot, but I think it is a long tool. So this is the first long tool that I have, scissors. And then I think that may be it for the most part. I did get their bit driver kit that goes along with the bit driver. So this right here is just a bunch of different 1/4-inch bits that come in a little holder so you can carry it along with the multi-tool if you want. So I got that as well. I also got this for free. This was a free add-on, which is pretty cool. It's just a bottle opener of a little guy named Fred. So that was cool. Always good to get free stuff. I appreciate that. And then the last thing they put in this little pouch, I actually got some pocket clips. So I bought some extra pocket clips just to have. I actually want to see if I'll be able to put both pocket clips on the multi-tool. So both sides will have pocket clips, and I'll kind of explain that once I get it set up. But I did get a couple extra pocket clips as well. But that's about everything that I got. So I'm going to start unboxing the stuff and then kind of showing you guys how it works and how to put it together. And I'll try and show you guys some close-ups of the different items as well. So this is the multi-tool. Just for a quick size comparison of what the Gerber one looks like. It is a little bit smaller, I'd say width-wise, and then about this, maybe just a tad bit taller. And it is just a bit thicker as well, but also feels very heavy duty, very nice. The ergonomics on it also feel really nice overall, so not too shabby, kind of happy with it. So I'm gonna start getting it set up, and I'll kind of show you guys each of the different tools. So I got all of the spacers out, and then now we can start putting in the tool. So I kind of have them configured the way I imagine putting them into the tool. Like I said, it is customizable, which is really cool. So I definitely plan to get some more tools and switch them out as I go. I definitely want to get a blade. Didn't want a blade at this point because I kind of carry a blade anyway. So I opted to not have duplicates. So instead I went with some extra tools. But I do plan on getting a blade at some point. They have one blade that allows you to flick it out with one hand, and then they have another blade which allows you to use the mechanism to be able to push it out. But this is the kind of way I have it set up for now. So on one side I have one long tool, and then this one takes up 4 slots. And then on the other side, I have all short tools. This one takes up 3, those take up 2. So that should be 5 and 5. So I'm gonna start putting them in, and then we'll kind of see how it works overall. Okay, so the easiest way I've found to actually get the tools in is to push this button all the way back, which moves this back some, which allows you to put the tools in just a little bit easier. So if you just put it in like that, and you can put multiple in, and then once you get them all in, there it is, you just push this part back forward, kind of locks them in place. And then when you need to actually put the tools down, you can do the same thing, just push this button forward, and that allows you to fold them down. So then that's kind of what it looks like overall. Pretty cool multi-tool overall. I did figure out that these locking mechanisms are basically so you can put them on a lock, and then that way when the tool is in your pocket, these things, your tools / implements, won't pop out. If you have it on lock, then they just fan out pretty easily, or same thing on the other side, and you'll be able to use them. So that's what those locks are for. But yeah, this is the multi-tool. That's kind of how it works overall right now. The tools that I got inside currently, like I showed you guys already, I have the flint rod, I have the rope cutter, and I have the bottle opener / flathead on this side, and then on the other side I have the bit driver, which is pretty nice. It's a little loose, so I'm gonna tighten it up just a little bit. There it is. Yeah, then on the other side we have the scissors. So for the scissors, they are pretty sharp, they work pretty well. And yeah, so scissors, bit driver, rope cutter, bottle opener, and the flint right now, and then of course the pliers. I do plan on getting a blade to add in here at some point. Right now, like I said, I carry a blade, so I didn't really need an extra blade, but I definitely want to get a blade at some point. And I'm going to be rocking this as my new EDC Multitool, so we'll see how it goes. I really think it's a pretty cool idea to be able to customize it and kind of use it the way that you want, put the tools that you use inside of it. So I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, hopefully it's durable enough and stands the test of time. And this is my new EDC multi-tool. All right, so we finished setting up the tool. This is kind of the overall look. Got all the tools in there as well. So finished setting up the tool. This is kind of what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. I ended up not being able to get the clips on because it was pretty tough to get these screws off, so I just left it alone for now. But if you guys are looking for a multi-tool in which you can kind of customize to make it your own, or kind of make it how you want it with the tools that you want, I would definitely say check out Roxon. This one wasn't expensive at all. I think for the total, the tool itself with no implements, I got for $40, and then each of the implements is like $3 to $7 for each tool. So depending upon what tools you get, how many tools you get, that'll kind of tell you how much it'll cost. But you can definitely get this thing built for around $60, $60 to $90, depending upon the tools that you get. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with mine. So I'll be carrying this from now on as the multi-tool of choice, and I'll kind of give you guys an update as I go on and kind of let you know how it's holding up. But yeah, this is the tool. So if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like it, subscribe. Definitely check out Roxon, even if you don't want to purchase the tool. Check out some of the other stuff they got. It's a pretty cool brand. Yeah, and I'll be rocking with this over the next couple months, and I'm sure you guys will see it in one of the next videos. So